So we have a Neville and Clyde and Missile Man Mike. Perfect. On to the next one. Start with the base. I think these legs here look rather spiffing. Sneep, sneep, bleep. Boop. Bit of double foot sounding. Multitasking. Saved me hours of time. Good and lovely jubbly. Perfect. Yeah, it's just gotta pick a torso now. That one I feel looks quite good. Snip, snip. Beautiful. Now we need to go back to basics. And back we go. That was way more glue than I needed. Cool. I've also just noticed these little pile of shells, so I'm absolutely adding those as well. Nice. I'm going to go with the assumption that the bullets will probably land about here. I'm sure it's spot on. Nice. So the torso all up and running. Dot. Dot. Well, it's already gluing to me. I can feel it. Oh no. Marvellous. Now let us unite the top and the bottom, as Upper and Lower Egypt, many millennia ago. There we go. Oh, that looks pretty good. Pretty banging, pretty spot on. That's dance though. Now let's figure out his armaments. So it appears his backpack is in 2 parts. Snip. Oh, they're such thick boys. Thickest of boys. Snip. 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 And a final sneep. Excellent. I'm not sure where the best spot to apply the glue is. Excellent. Right. Well, let's get the main body of this little bundle of rapid-fire joy out of here. Snip. Snippus. A delicate snip. Butcha. Snip. There we go. Sand. Sand. Here is his pauldron and arm. Snip and sneep. That is how you get down. Then his forearm. So we can get 2 hands on the situation. Make it nice and snippy. Another awkward angle. Let's be cool. Do it from the rear. There we go. And that is the forearm of our super space racist. And we know what else he needs. A big ammo belt to better help him shoot his ammos. A sneep. A sneep. Excellent. And now I've got to somehow glue this puppy together. And jam that in there. Just like that. There we go. Excellent indeed. But wait, there's one more part I forgot. There it is. Snip. A Space Marine potato gun. That would be pretty rad. Come back. There we go. Gloop. And you got. Now, why do you look like you're not meeting in the middle? Marvellous. I'll be honest, heavy bolters, they are my jam. Were I a Space Marine, it would absolutely be a Devastator Marine. That, for anyone curious, is exactly why I decided my first models would be Devastators. Because I love them. Just, dare I say it, so much Dakar. Now this bit makes me a tad nervous, the final piece for it all to slide together. I'm hoping, and it will just feel right. So far it doesn't. It looks okay. Can't rightly tell, truth be told. You know what? I'm sure that's perfect. I'm sure it's going to fit and not be difficult at all. But you know what? We're just going to jump into it right now. That's already a great start. Come on, man. Why is he so reluctant to hold the heavy bolter? There we go, well that seems right. This is going to be super fiddly and probably very embarrassing. Okay, oh, that's pretty good. Excellent. Let's get that backpack on before things get hairy. Bloop. Add a bit of glue in here as well, just to be extra sure. Don't want to disrupt that sweet, sweet round distribution. Sweet. And I'll tell you what, guys, you remember that extra head? The extra head I have hidden away because Mike didn't want it. I have a feeling this will be quite the appropriate time. He will see through the eyes of the original Mike. Trip. Oh no, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about the fact that his high-ass collar is going to make him looking the appropriate direction really difficult. It looks like Mike's head is going to have to remain spare, for it looks to me like this fine fellow, Heavy Bolter Brian, may need a bare head. And we're having another Nurgle invasion, it would seem. Please spare us, great unclean one. How can you do this to a guy with no head, bro? Come on. Get your ass out of here. Will Heavy Bolt Gun Brian be bald, or will he be rocking a sick hairdo? Full on mullet territory, nearly. We're going with him. He said one day he will get ahead. Now he is. There we are. Marvellous. Just need to give him his pauldron. Excellent. And stick. Excellent. Damn, alright. He's looking pretty sick. And I don't believe I'm missing anything, so huzzah. And now he is ready for priming. And welcome back to Smurfton Town. McCrag Blue Smurfton Town. Let's do this. Once again, with Abaddon Black. Joints. Eggsy, I really blotched over that black. But oh well. Wow, that was a true fail. The joints are hard, bro. At least they are for me. There we go. Just about to see how bad it is. Let's bash out the old Mechanicus Standard Grey for the bolt gun and see how well this goes, shall we? Try and get it in that little slot. Nice, already splodged the inside of him. Lovely. Now I love this brush, but I keep trying to do fine details with it. And as we can see, that's a stupid idea. Brush out that grey so I can paint over it later. There we go. Very nice. Next, I think, should bling him up a little with a bit of the lovely Retributor armor. My favourite gold thus far. Seriously, bro. Space Marines are blingin'. I've only just started and I already love it. Never thought I'd say this, but it's almost a tragedy that he's a Devastator. That big gun is practically hiding the gold winged skull on his chest. A true tragedy. Blingin', my man. Skull. Skulls just need to be gold. To do or suggest otherwise is folly. Bit of splash damage, but I can tidy that up later. Hello, hello. Nearly perfect. What am I kidding? Of course it isn't even near perfect, but still. Pretty sick. I've just realised that handle there is still blue. And on we go to Lead Belcher. Get some lovely details in. Let's get the bigger brush. Liking it so far. This is definitely the kind of bolter I'd be happy to wield. Colour in that bolt chain there really makes a heck of a difference. I'll paint over the excess with blue very soon. Now to figure out how to do his face. And I'm thinking to myself, just Kislev flesh may be the best way. Well, at initial glance, it looks very flesh-coloured, so that's a good start. And it's definitely skin coloured, but God, he looks a mess. It's like he's he's like a flayed one. Like a flayed one that just went further than all the others. I think we'll let that settle before we go any further, he says as he paints more. While we wait for that, just wondering what colours do the links. You know what? At the risk of being really original, how about just Mechanicus Standard Grey? Right. God, I'm suddenly noticing how much my hands are shaking. It's like this Space Marine really is fear incarnate, and it's starting to get to me. Now, I've no real idea how to do any kind of shading for his face, so I'm just going to improvise. I'm going to use Agrax Earthshade, because that, I guess, would be the right colour. Just going to stick it in his eyes, across his face, get him good and grimy. Did add some texture. Okay, yeah. Now his hair. Probably want something really boring and simple, something brown. Rhinox hide might work. Let's make it make him a beautiful brunette. Do-do-do, here you go, sunshine. Starting to look like Jonah Jameson now, actually, which is probably the scariest weapon that the Imperium could field. Here we go. Just not sure how best to do the eyes, so I'm going to be a little crazy. Give him the tiniest dab of Corax White. And then an even tinier dab of something else. Well, I'm terrified. I'm so scared right now. Oh God, what have I made? Now he looks really scary. Not too bad, I suppose. Nope, I'm not going to touch anymore. This could be a good eye colour. Fenrisian Grey. A beautiful baby blue. Oh, well. He's now stoned out of his mind. No, it's holy vigour. He is simply a holy zealot, overjoyed to be, fighting, possibly dying for the Emperor. He loves it. He's totally not a stoner. Hey, yo, got any drugs? Oh, a purity seal. 2, in fact. Because this brush frays like this, it makes precision really difficult. While that dries off a little, we shall start covering up some of the mistakes. Mechanicus Standard Grey really do make it look like dirt and grime. I'll remember that for the future. Light brushing of Earthshade. There we go. Nice. I guess it's time. Let's see if we can't let everyone know with whom he stands. I simply don't get it. It's like you use the wet to get it to move, but you use the wet to get it to stick. How does that make any sense? That's not too bad, actually. You know what? I'm just gonna let it sit like that. Crooked as heck, but in one piece. The fire support symbol? Oh, I did it again. I tore it again. Clearly I am being too rough for this. So I haven't got it all on, because a lot of it is still on the thing. So I have a cunning plan. Instead, it's going to be pockmarked. And with that, that is Heavy Bolt Gun Brian. Having sustained a small pockmark on the back of his right pauldron, he is ready to keep gunning for the Imperium. On to the next one. Wanna buy some drugs? Drugs! Wanna buy some drugs?